We are the Israelites. We are here to prophesy the destruction of America and to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel, but you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders at GMS, who rule well. Barak thought you brothers preach his truth and sincerity. Go ahead, give me that.
Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not.
Right, cry aloud and spare not. That's what we're out here to do. We're here to show you that you're going off. All right? And today's an especially demonic day because you got these dumbasses lining up outside this fucking church down here for so-called Easter Sunday, which is just a Babylonian so-called holy day where they used to sacrifice little babies and dunk eggs in infant blood. Go ahead.
Cry loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
Read that again.
Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
Right, show my people their transgressions. All right, you got people that come up here and they say, why are you speaking all rude and harsh? Well, the Lord spoke harsh, you know? And we're supposed to lift up our voice so that people can hear us. We're in a spiritual battle, all right? We're trying to fight Satan and we're trying to wake our people up at the same time. But our people are hard-headed. They don't want to listen to nothing. They want to listen to smooth sayings that this church is doing, man. The clean-shaven pastor dancing around, all happy and shit. Got that?
Yeah. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 1. Do not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice.
Right. Do not understanding put forth her voice. All right? What does that mean? That means yell out. All right? To cry out. Go ahead.
She standeth in the top of the high places, by the way in the places of the path.
Keep going.
She crieth at the gates.
Right, she cried at the gates. That's common sense. If you knew what the gates were, you would know that it's in the city, in the chief place of concourse, where the people often assemble and meet up. Because that's what a church is. It goes back to the Greek word ecclesia, which means an assemble or a public gathering. It ain't no little building, all right? It ain't no stupid building where these women are in there with their heads uncovered, eating ham dinners today. They probably having pork chop raffles and all kinds of shit today.
At the coming at the doors, unto you, O men, I call.
Right, unto you, oh men. All right? Because there ain't no women that are going to be out here teaching on the street corners, man. That's just some nonsense. All right? And all you other Israelite groups that are sitting there kissing the woman's ass, the Most High is going to destroy you because you're in that Babylon spirit. You might as well be celebrating Easter today. Go ahead.
It says, and my voice is to the sons of men.
Right, my voice is to the sons of men. What does that mean? That means that the Most High uses us as his mouthpiece. All right? The prophets, Lord's willing, were in that number. Because not everybody who's out here teaching on the street is part of that number. That's why we come out here to try and make our calling and election short. All right? Got that in Amos?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 10. It says, they hate him that rebuke in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Right, they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Somebody get Isaiah 30 and 9. That's exactly what they do, man. They hate the men that establish righteousness at the gates, man. Isaiah what? 30 and 9.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Most High, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not.
Right, are we not prophesying? Are we not talking about the downfall of America that's about to come? Are we not talking about the coming race wars? Are we not talking about the famines that are about to hit the streets? All right? Because pretty soon you see all these cars going up and down the street. These cars ain't gonna be going up and down the street because there ain't gonna be no gas. All right? Look at this fucking guy. Put the camera at this guy. Esau loves somebody like that, man. Esau loves somebody like that. we supposed to love this guy.
What the fuck? We were just watching 12 Years a Slave, but he had the niggas dancing. Tell dance.
Yeah,
dance.
It was dancing.
Entertainment.
Yeah. It says, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Right, prophesy deceits. Look at this fucking guy, man.
Yo, check this out, man. That's the same thing that the niggas was doing on 12 Years a Slave, man. That's why you got dudes like Chris Brown and shit. They can make it, man, cause that, in other words, he's a coon, man.
And that faggot motherfucker been out here for an hour too, man. Going corner to corner just dancing, man. Pissing me off, dude. I swear to God, man, it's everything in my power, man.
That nigga's a coon, man.
Fucking clown.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Yeah, man, that's exactly, you know, he'd be the type of candidate that would go inside that church and they fucking welcome his stupid ass with open arms. Because he wants to be prophesied deceits. He wants to be told, look at this fucking guy, man. May Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai destroy this fucking simp, man. That dude's a damn simp chimp. We ain't no playing mood today. I mean, it might seem like we're laughing, but
yeah.
I'd laugh just as hard if he got hit by a fucking car.
Oh.
It's Isaiah 65 verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day to a rebellious people, which walk in the way which was not good, after their own thoughts.
After their own thoughts. That's what these churches try and do. They try and prophesy deceits and establish water. Trying to establish what? Go ahead.
It say, thank you, man. It say, I have spread out my hands all the day to a rebellious people, which walk in the way which was not good, after their own thoughts.
Right, after their own thoughts. Like the scriptures say, your thoughts are not my thoughts, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's thoughts are well above our thoughts. You know, the elect can only decide to think like Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but even Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is at a way higher level than what we can think. All right, because he's the creator. You know.
It say, a people that provoke me to anger continually to my face.
Right, to his face, man. Like that fucking dancing clown. That dude was provoking the Most High, man. To his face. All right, because when you come out here and you mock us and shit, and you act like a fool around us, since we're men of the Lord, you're pissing him off, you know, because you're offending us, because his voice runs through us. Fucking demons, man.
They say that sacrifice in gardens and burnt incense upon altars of brick.
Right, that's what they're doing in these churches today. All right, they're burning all these candles for Easter. They're having these Easter egg hunts, celebrating all these heathen traditions.
Yeah,
roasting their ham.
They don't when they come across the word Easter in the Bible, they don't even know what it means. They just automatically just celebrate it. Which when you read the word Easter in the book of Acts, you got to go into the Greek. The Greek word there is Pesach, which means Passover. When you read the scriptures, Easter has nothing to do with how they celebrate it, man. All right. First of all right, they having these Easter egg hunts, like the brother said. That goes back to the Babylonians when they used to basically soak those eggs in infant blood, man. So those people up there, they don't have a clue what's going on, man. They're worshiping idols. All right. Like I said, when you read, they'll tell you that, well, we're celebrating Easter because it's in the Bible. But you got to ask them, what does it mean? Because a Easter bunny and some eggs don't have nothing to do with the scriptures, man. That's just like when you come across Christmas, right?
Where in the scriptures does it say that the Lord was born on December 25th? First of all, when the Lord was on the scene, it wasn't no January, February,